Okay, a love note, a card, maybe a favorite piece of your child's artwork. Most of us have a scrap of paper that we just can't get rid of, something that's just too special to toss. So we asked some of the friends you watch each week here on Studio 5 to share that piece of paper they keep close to their heart.
I've had this special letter for about 12 years now.
I am sitting in front of what I call my love board that has, as you can see, a bazillion pieces of sentimental notes.
The piece of paper that I hold on to is a really special little note that my daughter wrote me when she could barely write.
There's a sentimental note that I just can't get rid of. When my daughter was 5 years old, she left a note on my pillow.
Something that I treasure, a piece of paper that I will never throw away and that's super sentimental to me.
Once upon a time, KSL did a radio show for women. So I had the Dr. Liz Hale radio show, 9 to noon, Monday through Friday. I was really not very good because I was afraid to get a call. I was afraid not to get a call.
I do a new one every year, and then I gather them and I keep them in a folder because they're super special to me.
It says, "I love mommy." And I just tuck it in my bathroom mirror, and it reminds me every morning what's truly important.
Choosing one of those, I cannot, because at the peril of my life, my children would say I am showing favoritism.
Leading up to our marriage, we did 6 weeks of counseling just to help us get ready, and each week we had a different homework assignment, and they are absolutely hilarious to read back on now because we were so naive.
I opened it up and the note said, "Mom, thank you for letting me live in the house."
To read through these every couple years on our anniversary is something that we treasure, and we will always treasure. It's just a great thing to hold on to. So definitely something that I will keep with me forever.
I'll never forget coming to work that very first day of that radio broadcast, and there on my computer was a beautiful handwritten note from the one and only Doug Wright. He's such a class act, wishing me all the best, and I'll never forget that.
I've saved that forever because it was super sweet to me.
Oh my gosh, I love hearing all of those stories, from a child thanking his mom Melanie for living in the house to, yes, Liz, I agree, the ever classy Doug Wright. Those pieces of paper can mean so much. I've got in my hands my wallet. My husband calls it my luggage. But anyway, I keep in my wallet, actually, a little note. Here, I'll pull it out. From my grandpa. He wrote this about 5 years before he passed away. And I've been carrying it around for so long because obviously I love it, but I've been meaning to laminate it too because it's written in pencil and the words are kind of starting to fade. But anyway, he gave this to me at kind of that in-between stage of life where I was wrapping up my broadcast education down at BYU, and I was kind of uncertain about the road to come. I was doing an internship. I was doing 2 internships. I was dating. I was just trying to figure it all out. And he was watching me kind of flounder in this moment, as you do in your early 20s. And he took a little notepad from Little America Hotel, which is significant as well because we used to always go there for family weekends. And he outlined, let's see, what did he label it? Gramps outline suggestions for success. And he went through what he saw as my priorities, what he saw as my goals. Anyway, and I've kept this with me for years, and it's interesting to track. He was pretty spot on where I wanted to go and where hopefully I'm still going. So I keep this with me in my wallet, and I just love that sentimental save, as we're calling it, something that I will always treasure, never throw away. So we're throwing that question out to you. What is your sentimental save? We'll post it on Facebook, and we'd love you to weigh in. Again, whether it's that piece of artwork from your children that you just love and cherish, or a card from your husband, whatever it is, share with us on Facebook. It's kind of an inspiring thread with the Day of Love in mind.